Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sophie and this is my first ever YouTube video. So I thought I'd start with a chatty, get ready with me, do my makeup, just something nice and easy, and then we can get to know each other. You can get to know a little bit more about me, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So grab a drink, get comfy. You could do your makeup along with me if you like, or just have it on in the background, but let's get going. So the first thing I use to do my base layer is I use Nivea as my kind of like primer. I put this on before my makeup because honestly I've used it for years now. I always find it makes my makeup still like really long. And also I had my makeup done for my sister-in-law's wedding, and the makeup artist that did my makeup said that she uses it as well. Sorry, I keep looking there, not there. I'm not used to this, as you can tell. So I rub it in. No one has any recommendations on if anyone has like really dry skin like me, then please comment down below, because this is the year I want to start doing skincare and actually taking care of my skin and making it really soft and glass looking. Thank you. After I put my Nivea on, I use Walley Skin Foods. So it's this one. I feel like I put this on top because it's a slightly different consistency. They're both really thick, but I just kind of think this one's slightly more like sticky. These two together make my makeup last all day. So I just kind of put it all over my face really, mainly on, I'd say I put the most on like my nose area because this is where I get most dry. I feel like I put loads on my forehead. I always feel like even when I wear makeup, my forehead kind of still shows texture, which is kind of even more why I want to start doing skincare, so I can make my skin, like when I wear makeup, just look so soft. But yeah, I'm rambling on. So a little bit about me. So my name's Sophie and I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for honestly years, absolutely years. It's been in the pipeline for a long time, but I feel like if you wait till you were truly ready, you would just never do it. Next, I'm going to do my foundation. So I use the L'Oreal Paris True Match. You can kind of see. Let's put some of this on. So first, I like to put this on my face, and I know you're honestly going to think like, oh my god, you put so much foundation on. And I know I do. I just can't put like a thin layer on, I just can't. I feel like I have to use a lot to cover the texture of my skin, and I know you're going to be like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna spread this around. And yes, I do use the shade that's way too dark for my skin, but it's because I usually tan and I always feel best when I'm tanned. You guys can give me some tips because I'll need them. So I spread this, I pat my face about 1,000,000 times. Pat, pat, pat. So applying my concealer now. I just put it below my eyes and I do drag it up, kind of like that. And I feel like it just gives me a little bit of a lift. So I put some here to brighten me up here. And then I also just put a little bit on my chin to brighten that area up. And then I usually do my eyebrows next to kind of let this set a little bit, because I feel like it spreads a lot nicer if you let it set a little bit. So please comment down below how you found this video and give it a like if you're enjoying so far, if you've got this far. So now I go in and do my eyebrows. Now this is setting, so I usually just give them a brush, kind of shape them like that. Are you listening to me? Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna go and do my eyebrows off camera because I really struggle to do them whilst video myself. Then I'll come back. Okay, I've done them. Again, I'm no makeup artist, so I know they're probably not the best. I just use a Revolution eyebrow pencil. It's just medium brown. Sometimes after I've done my brows, I go in and just go in the front and just kind of give them a little brush to blend in whatever looks a bit harsh or where you can see like the pencil line. So now I go in, so we give it a pat and blend my concealer. I'm sorry if I'm waffling on, because this is supposed to be more about a get to know me video, so I'm not doing very good here, am I? So this is just like my everyday makeup. This is just like if I was going to work or if I was going shopping or day out. Next I go in with bronzer. This bronzer is my favourite bronzer. It's from Primark and it's just a cream bronzing stick in shade Caramel. So with this I just go in on my forehead, and I feel like I probably do put like too much of this on, but trust the process. I do blend it out, or I try to at least. So I go in and I go in with this brush. I'm not sure what this brush is called, but I go in and just kind of pat it into the skin. Pat into the skin. I should have moved my hair out of the way, shouldn't I? Also, comment down below if you can tell where my accent's from. Try and guess where I'm from if you don't know me. So I've done my bronzer. Next I do blush. I don't think they do them anymore, but I do my blush with the blush. I just put this on my cheeks, the highest part of my cheeks, and sometimes I put more than this on, but I'm just gonna go so, and I tend to put a little bit on my nose. I'm actually really excited to see where this channel goes. I'd love to do vlogs. I want to do vlogs. So my biggest interests are makeup, fashion, although I don't really feel like I have the best fashion sense, but I want to get better. So fashion, theme parks. So I wouldn't consider myself a theme park enthusiast, but I just love theme parks. I actually work at a theme park, so I work at Alton Towers Resort, and yeah, I'd say that's probably my biggest interest. So I've blended my blush in. I'm not gonna lie, this lighting does make me look really patchy. I promise you, it doesn't look as patchy in real life. We're coming to the end of the video, guys. I'm gonna do my lip liner. So if you've made it this far, I'm proud. But yeah, I'm gonna do my lip liner. I use the W7 lip twisters. I've used these for years. I've kind of never ventured into anything else. So, and I'm literally, as you can tell, like I'm running out. This is in shade Rust, and I tend to do this and then put a dark shade on top. So I again W7 lip twister, and this is the shade Merlot. That kind of makes sense actually, because it's kind of like a red winey colour. Never thought about that. So again, I kind of just underline my lips. I don't like overline them as such, but I tend to go like the very border of my lips and just kind of make them pop a little bit. Like this. I bet I look so funny. This is going to be so funny to edit. Probably might not even post it. And then I tend to just go over everything with a bit of bronzing powder. I use the one from Maybelle Mitchell, one of the bronze pods, and I use shade Cinnamon Girl. I go in with this brush. It's from Studio London F001 by Superdrug. I just go sort of where you would normally put your bronzer, just to kind of mix in everything, kind of bring it all together. With my nose, I feel like I like it look a little bit more natural. So what I do, get my bronzing brush and my bronzing powder, dab it in, tap it off a little bit, and then I kind of like squeeze it together and I go along my nose. And I know this is probably going to cringe some people out because you'll be like, what the hell, but just the process. So I go like and then I get my bronzer again and just kind of bring it down my neck. I try and blend it down so it looks a little bit more natural. There we go. And this is the finished makeup look. So thank you for staying with me if you've got this far. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video or you'd like to get to know a little bit more about me, then please subscribe to my channel. It honestly means so much that if one person watches this video, then I will be like, but yeah, if you like, then please stick around. If anyone has any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to do the ones I think that come naturally to me. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.